Hello my friends, Wayne here for Zombie Kitty, welcoming you to my first ever State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition guide for the Xbox One console. Now this game hits stores on April 28th, 2015. Be sure to buy it and support Undead Labs. Now, this guide is going to show you the best potential home site and the best way to set it up so you can essentially survive forever. Now, this guide applies to both the storyline campaign, which I'm presently playing, as you can see. Look at the glorious Marcus Campbell. And it also applies to State of Decay Breakdown as well. So, first things first, you need to progress the storyline, or if you're in Breakdown you don't, to the point where you can move into Snyder's Trucking Warehouse. It can be seen here on the map. This is where it is. Originally, you start up here in the Church of Ascension. So, obviously, at some point in the storyline, you move down here. You can select this as your potential home site. You require a population, I believe it's 10 or 12 people before you can move in. So be sure to recruit the people as you need. Then of course, it comes to the point where you need to establish this safe zone radius. So what is a safe zone radius? This safe zone radius is the red thing around all of this area. So basically, zombies and special infected will not be able to spawn in or directly around this safe zone circle, leaving me to be able to quite simply walk around freely. This not only aids me as a player, but it also aids the survivors around our area. So not only neighbours, but the people in our own enclave. So that is what you want to aim for, guys. You want a completely safe area where no zombies and no special infected are going to be able to get you. So how do you go about getting a safe zone radius as, quite frankly, epic as this? You will not run into any issues or situations here. You will only get good times. The occasional zombie will still sometimes break through, such as if you venture too far out of it, it can follow you back in. But right now, you are not under any threats from zombie spawns, special infected, or hordes. If a horde enters this area, any part of this area, it will explode. It's awesome. You will not have hordes moving in to cause infestations. Infestations will not spawn around here. Basically, you have 110% safety. So, first step, you need to move into Snyder's Trucking Warehouse. Second step, you need to start setting up your outposts. So, to set up an outpost, you quite simply, guys, as I venture forth into one of my outposts already, you enter a building that you want to establish as an outpost. You fully search that building, so you hold Y in front of, for example, this. Fully search it, fully search it, fully search it. Once you get the ping in the upper right-hand corner of the screen that says the area is fully searched, you press down on the D-pad to establish your outpost. Now, I don't need to do it because I've already done it here. So that will give you a small ring around the outpost that has now been set up. Then, what you want to do, guys, is press up on the D-pad. Right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, 4 times. Then you can see this menu here where all the outposts are situated. Press A and press A again to set traps at the mere cost of 1 fuel resource and 1 influence. That will give you a much larger safe zone circle. Once you've got that larger safe zone circle, you then want to connect these circles as wide as possible. So as you can see, I've got, this was my home site. My first outpost was here, which gives me this safe zone circle here. From there, I've then set that one, so that gives me a safe zone circle around there. This one connects across the bridge, giving me safety across the bridge, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, judging by how wide these circles are, I've connected the dots basically. I've played connect the dot to connect these to create one giant ring. Now, something else that adds to your safe zone circle, as you can see here, is a neighbour enclave. I've got a group of survivors that have moved into one of these houses, which increases my safe zone circle a little bit extra. But obviously, I'm going to want to recruit these neighbours to my own base camp at some point. So this circle will basically go. So that's all it is, guys. That's all it takes. You need to move into the best home site, which is Snyder's Trucking Warehouse, which gives you 8 outpost slots. Using these 8 outpost slots, you can pretty much safe zone ring the entire of the left half of the city of Marshall, thus giving you complete freedom to walk around as you please, to go about your business, to go and do missions. When morale missions ping, you have to take somebody out to clear an area. You just will probably go to this place here. And this is the place that usually spawns. You go in there, clear out the zombies. You will not have any outside interference from specials, from other infected at all. So I don't even need a vehicle, as you can see now, to move around this. So that's it, guys. That is as simple as this guide is. It's giving you a brief overview of how to make your survivability increase tenfold in State of Decay, the main storyline game, and State of Decay Breakdown. You simply need Snyder's Trucking Warehouse as your home site by pressing down on the D-pad and establish the relocate home base, sorry, as long as you have 10 survivors or 12 survivors, one of the two. Just make sure you got at least 10 or 12 and then find out for yourselves. Then go into an outpost, area that you want to set up as an outpost. So you can see I've got this gas station, this industrial supply store, this warehouse, this house, this gun shop, this random house, and this warehouse. And that will give you this safe zone ring. So that's all there is to it, guys. Endless survival. Endless survival. And look at that. My supplies barely decrease in the day. So life rocks. This is a very simple guide that you guys can do as well. I thoroughly recommend it if you are looking to survive for elongated periods of time in State of Decay and State of Decay Breakdown. What is the highest score you can get, guys? Well, this setup that I've just showed you in this video will get you the best possible score, the best possible zombie kills, and the best possible anything, because you can survive there endlessly without issue. So go for it. Follow this guide and let me know what you think. Let me know if it works for you in the comments. And of course, all the best, my friends. Wayne here for Zombie Kitty, saying goodbye.